Benvenuti, benvenuti a tutti qui da Alessandro dei The Jobless, sul canale ovviamente dei The Jobless, e oggi vi portiamo Life is Strange, il prodotto di Square Enix, che, che definire videogioco è veramente riduttivo. Life is Strange è un'opera d'arte, è un'esperienza, è qualcosa che non serve essere per forza videogiocatori o amanti di videogiochi per poter giocare. Life is Strange non si gioca, Life is Strange si vive, perché è uno di quei giochi che tramite le nostre scelte può andare avanti. Quindi non mi dilungo troppo e andiamo a giocare a uno dei giochi probabilmente di questo 2016, anche se è del 2015, appena portato adesso su Xbox One, toglie il fiato. Speriamo che toglierà il fiato anche a voi. Io lo gioco con voi per la prima volta, amo questo tipo di esperienze e quindi con questo sottofondo meraviglioso di chitarra possiamo dare inizio alla nostra avventura.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Veniamo subito catapultati nel videogioco. Il nostro solito obiettivo è raggiungere quindi il faro con questa tempesta veramente terrificante. La nostra qui protagonista ha difficoltà anche a camminare. Io cercherò di parlare il meno possibile, di farvi vedere più l'esperienza, ma sicuramente qualcosa di mio ci metterò comunque, perché è il giusto. Cercherò di fare più battute possibili, perché questo lo voglio vedere come se fossi io a viverla questa avventura. Oh mio Dio! Cosa cazzo è? Pare la fine del mondo, non è neanche una tempesta.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Ah, andiamo a scoprire che la nostra... Io si chiama Max. Io penso che dobbiamo raggiungere il faro, quindi... È tutto chiuso.
Holy shit.
È impressionante. Oh cazzo.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of
siamo-
hopeless faces. You feel like totally
siamo in
haunted by
classe,
the eyes of
siamo-
those sad mothers and children.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
And frankly, it's
I
bullshit.
can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
I could frame
But
any one of you
I
in a
haven't
dark
kept up with my journal as much as I should.
in a moment of desperation.
If
Facciamo il
anybody
diario,
else
allora.
looked at this, what would they think?
Ok, andiamo subito alla scoperta di alcuni personaggi. Max, la nostra protagonista fotografa. Qui ci racconta tutta la sua storia, praticamente capisco che si è trasferita. Sono tornata alla mia città natale. A 18 anni, età meravigliosa. Life is Strange viene diviso in episodi e li giocheremo assolutamente tutti. Questo è il prologo e oggi giocheremo con questo. Volevo leggere il diario, volevo leggere sinceramente. Ci sono 8 pagine. Ok, Max sembra veramente una ragazza in difficoltà in uscire dai propri blocchi, come succede sempre nelle scuole, è difficile emergere, magari con un carattere chiuso restare in se stessi senza tirare fuori quello che siamo, e per paura di essere presi magari in giro o non essere capiti, a volte ci si rinchiude dentro e non si esterna il dovuto. Max pare una ragazza proprio così, la classica diciottenne in difficoltà con il mondo, con le crisi adolescenziali che probabilmente hanno tutti. Va bene, qui vi facciamo leggere un po' il diario. Qui il 10 luglio 2013, praticamente da come si legge, Max viene presa alla Blackwell, che dovrebbe essere la scuola in cui si trova adesso. Sì, in effetti è lei. E niente, quindi penso che questo diario venga aggiornato ogni volta. Adesso siamo in questa situazione qui, quindi andiamo a
And
giocare,
any one of you
sicuramente
could do that to
potremmo
me.
capire
Isn't that
meglio.
too easy?
C'è addirittura la possibilità di
Too
farti un
obvious?
selfie, benissimo.
I do love my
Vediamo.
analog camera.
Chose to capture people with the
I should take a
Andiamo
quick
alla
picture
fotografia,
now.
quindi siamo
She had a
liceo
brilliant eye,
artistico.
so she could have
Facciamo
taken
selfie.
another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Ok, abbiamo la nostra prima scelta di risposta. Proviamo a mettere B.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either
La
know this
classica
or not,
scusa.
Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now
Qui
you're
la
totally
saputella.
stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert
Quindi che cosa
Cornelius.
possiamo fare adesso?
You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
Ok,
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Benissimo, andiamo subito messi un po' all'angolo. La nostra Max.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Ok.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Usiamo il tablet di
I should have
Victoria
known.
allora.
She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Che lei è una specie di tablet. Sì, sì, sì. Studiano fotografia.
Damn,
Bellissimo.
they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Simpaticissima Max.
That was
al
amazing when
momento.
Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Really fucking good. Benissimo, allora. Continuiamo. Cosa possiamo vedere qui?
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Ok. Il grunge. Ogni volta che leggo grunge penso soltanto a una cosa, ai Nirvana.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like
Possiamo
somebody was
usarlo?
already working on this. Cool.
Ok, una specie di Photoshop, praticamente, sì. Qui c'è Kate.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
No.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi Max.
Oh mio Dio, che faccina. Oggi
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Mamma mia. Proviamo a riparare
Let's
con
talk
Kate.
later, Max.
No, ci liquida. La pallina di carta è quella che gli hanno tirato,
Now I wish I
probabilmente sì.
wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Ah. Le solite cattiverie.
This might make a cool shot.
Noi facciamo foto così random. Rachel Number Forever. Bene. Ah, fantastico, cioè ci sono delle foto che dobbiamo fare, prima ce le segna così e poi le dobbiamo ricreare. Meraviglioso. Come una specie di trofei probabilmente. Bello, bellissimo.
It's ridiculous.
Vediamo un po'.
I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
E mi sa che il nostro Max c'ha una cotta per il professore.
Excuse me. Mr. Jefferson, can I talk
Classico.
to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Proviamo a dire che non abbiamo
I
avuto
didn't
tempo.
have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Proviamo Dobbiamo ancora guardare il professor Jefferson.
This is ridiculous. I always get
No,
so
così
shy.
la stessa cosa.
Every time I look at
Primo Vittorio.
Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
E niente, allora io penso che qui è tutto
Even in
fatto.
pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Beh, oddio, in effetti. Qui altre
You
foto
can
su
never
foto.
escape the lighthouse here.
Il faro. Qui non penso che possiamo andare, no. C'è una TV, per anche poi ci possiamo provare. E quindi andiamo.
You didn't tell me
Usciamo.
how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Ok, siamo nel corridoio della scuola.
He plays it so shy. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a silent camera.
Bellissimo. Estranearsi dal mondo con la musica. Una delle cose che adoro di più. Che meraviglia. Benvenuti su Life is Strange. Bellissimo.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
By the seaside,
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
La musica è leggera,
That's
bella.
Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
Dana è la figa di turno.
Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader.
Sto già adorando Max e io.
I shouldn't be so catty.
Troppo forte.
Dana is nice to me.
Li
I've
prendo
seen
per
Brooke
il
hanging out
serio.
with Warren. She seems like his type.
Che bullismo qui.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. It looks like she's been gone for months.
Dice devono piace prenderti 19 anni e spari via.
I cry sometimes, walking around my own place.
You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
She cries sometimes, talking.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Ci sono che
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Till she got tired to complain.
ma tutte piccole cose.
That's when I fly.
Vediamo dove andare. C'è Juliet e Zachary. La coppietta.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Amo sempre di più stare dalla parte di Max che dalla parte di Kitty.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Che c'è la classica vetrina dei trofei. Presente in ogni scuola americana.
I wonder what actually happened to her. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
No, qui non possiamo andare. Ah, ma Max ha detto di andare in bagno. Dove sarà il bagno? Questo è Trevor.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Ufficio del preside. Non penso sia una grande cosa. Questo adesso.
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these
Infatti è
posters.
veramente
So
bella questa
sad.
ragazza.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Be part of the world around you.
Eccolo là, in bagno.
In a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
Ok.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for
Bellissimo.
me.
Stacco di musica. Allora, dobbiamo fare qui.
Now, who would bother to write that crap? Now, who would
Cattivissima.
bother to write that crap?
Ragazzi, non vi serve che vi dico cosa significa bitch. Specchio. Usiamo il lavandino. Ok. Allora rinfrescarsi la nostra Max.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Oh.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Bello. Bellissimo. Farfallo.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
È vero, mazza è blu meraviglioso. Oh, ma questo è il bagno delle donne.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Oh, cazzo.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Sapevamo
images
che
of
Max
hopeless
avrebbe
faces.
avuto dei poteri,
We
ma
feel like totally haunted by the...
tieni premuto l'L2 per volgere il tempo. Wow. Wow.
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured
a
the human
human
condition in
time
black and
machine.
white?
Meraviglioso.
Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why
Dobbiamo
artists?
veramente rifare gli stessi
Because
passi.
of her
Keep it
images
Dobbiamo fare un
together,
on her
selfie.
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those
When I
sad
took my
mothers.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Humanity is tortured, right?
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this
is
is for
making
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Yeah, gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth
Possiamo
to
anche
the first
saltarlo questo pezzo.
self-portraits?
Dove devo andare in bagno? Non mi sento bene. Andiamo in bagno. Chiediamo di andare in
I'm
bagno.
sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
Andata
We
male.
can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Cretina.
and give him the right
Brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces,
Ok,
making
queste
them
cose
extremely
indicano
popular
posizioni
from the
per utilizzare le
1800s
sole
onward.
voci di tempo.
The first American daguerreotype
Quindi dobbiamo riavvolgere il tempo. Per riavvolgere velocemente RT. Ok, perfetto.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Ovviamente adesso sappiamo la risposta.
The
quindi
Daguerrean
vediamo.
process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Sai
Somebody
veramente un
has
potere
been reading as
meraviglioso
well
per
as
tutti
posing.
i ragazzi che stanno
Nice
a
work,
scuola
Max.
comunque.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world.
San
It's great
Francisco.
exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Ok, quindi andiamo in bagno.
Victoria, you still
Proviamo a salvare.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Bene, quindi dobbiamo comunque affrontare il prof.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Non lo sto evitando.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max,
Exactly.
don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Wow.
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Scomodiamo anche John Lennon. Attivazione di riavvolgere il tempo. Quindi dobbiamo riavvolgere il tempo. Ah, ok. Segnale a spirale, quindi riavvolgiamo fino a che cosa?
Yes, Victoria,
Ah,
you still
okay.
have to do your homework this week.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk
Quindi
to you for a
abbiamo
moment?
evitato di
Yes.
andarcene.
Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars
Questa
avoid
l'abbiamo già
handing in her
sentita.
picture.
Ci dà la risposta del prof.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Un
Max,
punto per
you're
noi.
on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Bene, bene. Ok, per adesso tocca correre in bagno. Non penso che Max
I hope I have enough
senta di
time to get
nuovo
to the
la musica.
bathroom.
Infatti.
Please, please. I
Perché
can't tell
modifico
anybody.
velocemente.
They'll
Ok.
think I'm crazy.
Quindi diretti in bagno. Ok, via.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know
Questo
who the
momento
fuck
che
I
tira fuori
am
la
or who
pistola.
you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what
Campana
to do.
antincendio.
Browser, it's
Ok, suoniamola.
I need a hammer to break it open.
You are going to get in
Martello.
hella more trouble for this than
Sposta.
drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass,
questo.
would they?
Get that gun away
Prendi.
from me, psycho!
Oh,
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can
Okay.
reverse time again, I can help her.
Ok, ok. Quindi possiamo comunque rimandarlo indietro, però l'oggetto lo abbiamo in mano.
Trouble for this than drugs.
nobody would ever even
Forse un po' più indietro andiamo per un po' più tempo.
like of people trying to control
Martello.
me.
Ok, e suoniamo.
No way.
Perfetto.
Don't ever touch me
Perfetto,
again, freak!
è fantastico questa opportunità.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Usciamo dalla porta.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Ok, mi pare di aver detto che andava a parlare col preside. Sì.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Perché ci dovrebbe
You
odiare?
look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Ok. Ovviamente avendo la possibilità di poter sbagliare e poi modificare il passato, potremmo addirittura rispondere, non lo so, nascondendo la verità, però io la vorrei giocare come la giocherei, quindi denunciando Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Ok, quindi ci consiglia di tornare indietro, di modificare indietro, abbiamo detto velocemente, e allora nasconderemo il fatto di più che possiamo fare. Ok.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Non mi pare.
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Talk to me. Quindi nascondiamo la verità.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class.
È andata di tutto peggio.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
No.
Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Torniamo indietro, Max. Non era la risposta da dare a nascondere la verità. Quindi niente. Non ci crederà. Tanti saluti, però.
You look a little stressed out.
Saltiamo questo verso, non ce lo rivediamo un'altra volta, assolutamente, ragazzi. Denunciamo la donna, quindi.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like...
Andiamo tutto avanti, tanto l'abbiamo già detto, quindi farà tutto uguale. Però delle due questa pare la risposta meno grave. E niente, allora quindi usciamo. Ci aveva chiesto di uscire, noi usciamo. Il campus, il college americano. Deve essere un'esperienza meravigliosa, ragazzi.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Ok. Ragazzi, io penso che per il momento possa essere tutto con il primo appuntamento di Life is Strange. Lo giocherò, vi porterò i prossimi episodi nei prossimi giorni, sempre qui sul canale di The Jobless. Spero che vi sia piaciuto la tipologia di avventura, anche se è soltanto l'inizio. Max pare di essere veramente un personaggio interessantissimo per le sue battutine, per il fatto che probabilmente assomiglia a tantissimi adolescenti come sono stato io, lo siete voi che state guardando o lo sarete voi che state guardando. E quindi nulla, ragazzi, io vi do appuntamento al prossimo episodio qui sempre sul canale The Jobless. Mettete un mi piace se vi è piaciuto il video, commentate perché fa sempre bene e iscrivetevi al canale. Da Alessandro un saluto, alla prossima, ragazzi.